This is a story I wrote today called The Blizzard. I hope you like it. It's winter time and so far the weather's not been too bad. It has snowed a bit but not much. However, just as the school teacher, Miss Ingalls, was about to tell one of her pupils off for rocking in her chair and making it squeak, she heard the most horrendous noise. When she looked out the classroom window, she saw that a blizzard had begun in full force. She said to the children, "Children, this blizzard could last for days and we don't have enough coal for the fire to last that long. I need you all to put on your coats and hats and to form a line and to hold hands. I need the biggest kids at the front and back and the smaller kids in the middle. I want you all to make your way as safely and as quickly as possible over to the church hall." The children did as they were told and they all managed to make it safely to the church. As suspected, the blizzard lasted for days. Some of the people who lived too far out of town to make it home safely had to stay at the church until the blizzard was over with. Once the blizzard was over with, everyone was able to return home and the kids went back to school. However, just 2 days after the first blizzard was over with, another one started. The second blizzard was worse than the first one, and yet again the people who lived so far out of town to make it home safely had no choice but to stay at the church until the blizzard was over with. The second blizzard went on for 5 days and there was growing concern for the people who had already set off on their journey home by the time the blizzard started. No one knew if they had made it home safely or if they were dead or alive. All the men decided that the best thing to do was to form a search party. The first group of men that went out searching found 3 children who were being looked after by a young family, who found them wandering in the streets, crying and very cold and hungry, trying desperately to get home. The man thought it would be best for the time being if the children stayed where they were. Their parents were safe at the church and were informed of their children's whereabouts. The men went on searching and found a young family who were lucky enough to find shelter in a neighbour's shed. Another 2 families had made it home safely just a couple of minutes before the blizzard started. However, there were still quite a few people missing and the men knew that the chances of finding them alive were really slim. The men searched for people for a couple of hours and found that a few people had made it home safely and had found shelter. Some had found shelter. When they returned to the church, everyone was relieved to see the people who had been found were all okay. There were still 6 children missing and the men searched and searched, but they couldn't find them anywhere. Each day for 3 days, different groups of men searched for the children from morning until night, but they were unable to find them. Then, just as the men were about to go back to the church to send some more men out to search for the kids, one of them spotted an elderly man outside his house, desperately trying to get their attention. It turned out that the man and his wife had been looking after the 6 children the men were searching for a few days. They'd found the children desperately trying to find their way home in the blizzard, and they knew that they had to take them in before they froze to death. Now that everyone had been found safe and well, they all went home and life went back to normal. The kids went back to school and the adults went back to work. Most importantly, everyone was safe and well. The end. Thank you.